Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed. Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well today. Today is Friday, April 24th. Y'all, we have made it. Oh my gosh, this was a long week. Y'all don't understand. This was a long week for me. Oh my gosh. There is a couple of videos I'm going to be working on this weekend so they can be ready to go for y'all for next week coming up. That way y'all will have, some more content from me. But yeah, I saw a couple of videos that I did want to speak on. But this video is not going to be as long because, y'all, I just got home not too long ago. And I just don't have the time to really, sit through a whole video and do commentary. But I was kind of skimming through this live that Olivia did today. And there was some things that I saw that I really wanted to address. So that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
I don't know. I think it was a package. Hold on. Package. It's a package. It's a package. It's a package, boys. What package is it? Ooh, it's a big one. I think this is Kylani's package.
That's mine. I think it's my police car.
No, it's not your police car. Mommy didn't order your police car.
I think it's Kylani.
Ah!
I think it's Kylani.
Go sit down.
I don't want no.
You want no?
That's mine.
It might be yours. I think your thing still out for delivery. Yeah, it is yours.
That's mine, baby.
What'd you get, Kylani? Let's see what Kylani got. What did Kylani get? It's Moana. Boy, shush up. You're getting something today too, okay? When you get out of school, you're going to have a big surprise waiting for you, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I don't want a toy too.
No, you can't have a Moana toy. It's a real toy. Don't worry, you're going to have something when you come home today. Maybe I should have waited to open this.
This girl is an idiot. She is literally opening a gift that she had got Kylani. She's opening it in front of AJ, but she has nothing for AJ. And AJ is sitting here crying, and she's telling him to be quiet, knowing good and well why the little boy is crying. And then turns around and says, maybe I shouldn't have opened this. You think? Olivia, why would you give one child a gift and not have anything for the other child? Why would you do that? And then you're sitting here telling the little boy to be quiet like you don't understand why this boy is crying. And I'm trying to understand, did AJ ever get to play with his scooter? Y'all remember how she kept saying he couldn't play with his scooter because she didn't want Kylani to be crying over it, so she was waiting to buy a scooter for her just so he could play with his own scooter? But you have no problem buying Kylani gifts and letting her open it and play with it in front of AJ, and you don't have nothing for him to play with? Girl, she just really annoys me. How are you this ignorant, Olivia, as a mother? These are things you don't do. You should know that.
Moana. Oh, she said make way, make way. She knows her Moana, honey. AJ, you're gonna have something coming today too, okay? Huh? I already ordered it. It's on the way. Okay? I'm not telling you it's a surprise. I can't tell you what it is. If I tell you what it is, then it won't be a surprise. Alright. Don't be rude. Lord Jesus.
I don't like Kylani.
Okay, chill out, AJ. Chill out. Here's your chicken. Hey.
And this right here is what we've been talking about over here. Olivia is creating issues between AJ and Kylani. She's creating the atmosphere for AJ to say what he just said. He said, I don't like Kylani. I wonder why he said that. And you're telling him to chill out, but you're not looking at how you're the reason why this little boy feels the way he feels about his sister. If it's obvious to us, Olivia, that you treat Kylani better than you do AJ, you treat her differently than you do AJ. If we can clearly see it, what makes you think AJ don't see that? What makes you think he's not feeling that? And it's like you do this all the time. It's so obvious how you treat that little boy compared to Kylani. But you want to tell him to chill out? You want to make it seem like what he said, you don't understand it? Like you're creating the conditions for AJ to feel the way he feels. And I think this is ridiculous that this girl continues to move the same way. And all she keeps doing is making the situation worse.
AJ, you have something coming today, okay? So chill out. I bought her this because it was on sale, y'all. So I was like, oh, let me get this for her. And it was free delivery. So I was like, ooh, girl, that's a good price. So, hold on, that's Moana's. But he literally does have something coming in the mail today, so he'll be straight. He needs to be okay with his sister getting some stuff, too.
He needs to be okay with his sister getting stuff, too. Wouldn't you think they both need to be okay with that? Because for you to say that, Olivia, and you literally withheld this boy's scooter from him, you purchased that scooter, what, for Christmas when you was locked up? And this little boy still can't play with it? He couldn't play with it when you were speaking about it the last time because you said you didn't want Kylani to be upset. So he had to wait again to play with his scooter until you decided to buy Kylani a scooter. So wouldn't that apply to Kylani as well? But as I've said before, you treat Kylani differently. AJ has to jump through all these hoops just to get certain things when Kylani don't even have to do anything. Like, it's really wrong how you treat that little boy, Olivia.
What happened? AJ, did you take her stuff? Give it back to her. I see it in your hand. Give it back to her. No, you cannot make her share if she doesn't want to. Give her back her stuff. Okay, I'm not going to give you what you have coming today. You're not going to get it. Pick up all the pillows off the floor. If you're not going to eat, pick the pillows off the floor. Because you took them off the damn couch. And if you don't listen to me, I'm getting the spatula in 5 seconds. I'm going to grab that spatula. This thing looks like hard to get out of here.
Mommy, do it.
Okay, hold on. AJ, stop telling people you don't like them. I'm going to smack you. Pick up the pillows and be quiet.
Mommy, that's mine.
I'm not going to give you what you have coming today if you don't knock it off.
All of this could have been avoided had Olivia not given Kylani her gift when she did. Olivia could have easily waited until she picked AJ up from school and gave them both their gifts at the same time. That's what a decent mother would do. But instead of Olivia doing something right, she has to always be wrong in everything she does. It's like she's sitting here getting upset at AJ because he keeps saying, I don't like Kylani. But like I said before, this is what you're creating, Olivia. What do you think is going? You think he's supposed to be happy? You think that's a natural thing? That he's just going to rejoice and celebrate and be extremely happy for Kylani because she gets a gift and he doesn't get anything? Like, he's a child. And it's like you're expecting him to act differently when it doesn't make sense for you to assume that he should act differently. Especially when this little boy sees how you treat him differently than you do her. Like, you're just continuing to add to the mess that you're creating over there. And you're sitting there getting upset. You're telling him, you know, if you don't do this, you don't do that, you're not going to get your gift. But you've already put it in his face that you was giving his sister gifts. And now you're threatening him if he don't clean, if he don't do this, if he don't do that, if he don't stop being upset when you are the reason why he's upset. You created the conditions for him to be upset and for him to be telling Kylani, I don't like you. Like, this is your doing, but you're punishing him because he's giving you a response that I don't even understand why you think he wouldn't give to you. Like, anybody will be looking at you sideways and feeling a certain way. Why would you do that? Like, again, the stuff you do, it makes no sense. But to you, it makes sense. It's just weird. As a mother, you should know better. Like, you should never do one for one child and not for the other. You don't do that. Oh my gosh. Like, this is just simple parenting. Like, this is basic stuff. This is ridiculous.
It's okay to see somebody else get something. It's okay. You're going to get something, okay? You actually have something, but I can't show it to you because then you'll know what your other gift is. You think it's a what? You have no idea what it is. You're going to see when you get home. I'm trying to get Moana out of here. Why do they wrap them in so damn tight? I am Moana. And I'm going on a voyage with our crew. Do you want to join us? Finally, we're back. We're meant to be. Oh, I'm gonna see. Okay, I think I got it all. Ooh, she has pretty hair, Mama. And look, when you hit this button, her necklace, then she sings, okay? And I'm going on a voyage. There you go. No. Careful, girl. No, come on. You're going to get dressed. I said pick up that stuff, and then we're going to get dressed. We got to go to school. Let's go. Come on. AJ, you have stuff coming today, so stop. You leave everybody else alone. That funky ass attitude. No, you stop acting like that. You're acting like a brat, bro. Why did they give her a fucking show? Anyway.
So because AJ is upset that she gave Kylani a toy and not him, he's a brat. You know, we see pretty much in every live, she doesn't have a problem with Kylani being in her room, but AJ has to get out. She doesn't have a problem with Kylani being on her bed, but AJ can't get on the bed. Kylani can play with her, be playing in her hair, you know, be all up over her. But the moment AJ tries to do it, get down, get off me, get out of my face. And if we're seeing that on her lives, imagine how much AJ is having to consume that on a daily basis. Him seeing the difference. And because he is upset that once again you treat him differently, you give to Kylani but not to him, he's a brat. I don't understand how her supporters, because even when I was looking in the chat in this live, they were still telling her she's a good mom. This is what a good mom looks like to them. I don't understand it.
His shit is coming in the mail today. I would have got it delivered earlier today. I was trying to have it delivered before he goes to school. But, I needed the other part to come too. But the other part, give me that. You don't need to see nobody's toys until that shit is cleaned up. Clean up these pillows on the floor, all over my floor. Thank you. Come here, Kylani. Bring Moana. Come here. Come here. She has clips you can put in her hair. Do you want to put them in her hair? Come here. Look.
Let me look.
See? Ooh. So pretty.
Orange. No, pink. Pink. It's pink.
Ooh, look at her clips in her hair. So pretty. Here, this is yours too. It's a seashell.
That's not fair.
It is going to be fair because you have shit coming today.
And once again, AJ shows more common sense than this woman does. Because AJ is absolutely correct. It's not fair. It's not fair that she did what she just did and then tries to make AJ out to be like he's the brat. It's something wrong with AJ for responding the way that he is. No, that's a normal response because what you're doing is wrong. It's not fair, Olivia, that you would do that. You should never do that. And for you to have 5 children and 1 on the way, I would think you would know better to not do that. But this is what you do all the time. And I think it's extremely horrible that, once again, AJ has to experience this type of treatment. In some kind of way, he has to figure out how to navigate his life with you over there. Because you're constantly mistreating that little boy. And I don't care how many times you try to dress it up and you try to put him in the camera and hug and kiss on him and say how much you love him and he saved your life. Your actions say different. It shows different. And I think it's extremely sad that this little boy, time and time again, tells the truth on you and how you are when it comes to how you treat him. This is the same boy who kept saying, "You're mean." He wasn't just saying that to say it. He was saying it because that's how he truly feels. Because he sees what you do and how you are with him.
Let me just give him this shit so he can feel like he got something too. Here you go, AJ. This is for you. He's not gonna know what it is, then we're not gonna tell him. There you go. See, you got something too. Okay? But we're not opening it right now, but we can look at it. Here.
Y'all, when I saw this part right here, it pissed me clean off. Like, it really irritated me. Because you sat here and was literally upset at the fact that this little boy was upset at you for giving his sister a gift and you didn't give him nothing. And rightfully so. He had every right to be upset, Olivia, because you were wrong for that. But you then end up giving him something and you did it out of anger. Let me just give him this SHIT. Like you didn't even want to give it to him. And on top of that, you tell him, here, I'll let you see it, but I'm not going to open it. But you sat there and you took the time to open Kylani's gift and make sure she was able to play with it. But you can't do that for AJ? You gave Kylani's gift with a smile. You was singing, you was happy, you was excited to give her the gift, but when it came to AJ, no smiles, no laughter, no excitement, just angry and annoyed and irritated. That was the energy you gave to AJ. And this is the energy we keep seeing that you give this little boy, but you don't give that same energy to Kylani. Y'all, this really irritated my soul. It definitely irritated me because I'm like, this is not cool. And the fact that this is being shown on the internet in a mommy sector as if this is normal parenting, this is the normal way mothers should treat their children, it really disturbs me deeply that this is being broadcasted for potential mothers, young mothers, to see and observe, and for them to feel as if nothing is wrong with this type of parenting. It just really does something to me because this is not love. This is not how you treat your children. And to those of us who know the difference, it's like she tries to belittle us and make us out to be soft and we're delicate and we're fragile. And, you know, she says the little things she says to try to make it seem like something is wrong with us when in all actuality, it's really something wrong with you because you really don't have the heart nor the compassion to be a mother. Like this right here is it's just ridiculous because she always has something negative to say about someone who's trying to tell her what is right. And because she doesn't want to change, because she doesn't want to be better, she just continues to perpetuate her bad behavior and her poor parenting onto the internet and just digs her heel even harder and deeper because she refuses to acknowledge that what she's doing is wrong.
I want it on you.
No. I saw pillows on my floor. Pick this shit up and then you can have it on you. You don't get your way. Is there a picture of a BIKE on here? No. Wow. Izzy got a helmet, bruh.
Yeah, like the water bike. That's not yours.
He knows what it's for.
You got a new water tool. That's mine. Go away.
He knows what it's for, y'all. Smart ass. Hey! What the? Now you're mad? Oh my god. You guys are spoiled as hell, bro. You can look at it, see? It's not yours, though. It's AJ's. Oh my god. Now she's mad.
But look, let it go.
Put that on the couch. Just finish what you're doing. Finish what you're doing. Finish what you're doing. Finish what you're doing. Lord Jesus, bro. You guys are brats, man. You can't get mad when he gets something and he get mad when you get something. Lord Jesus. You guys do too much. I know, girl. He said what it was for. I couldn't think his fucking ass was gonna know. Oh well, the other half of his gift's not here, so I want him to feel like I didn't buy him shit, because I did. AJ, first, pick up the toys. You have to get my house together, because you messed it all up. We're getting the house together. We got to get ready for school. Then I'll put the helmet on you.
Mine.
You didn't get a helmet. You got a Moana doll. Ooh, he will be surprised. It's all good. Girl, I hope so. I hope so. I wanted him to get everything at once, you know what I mean? But it's all good. Like I said, I don't want him going to school thinking I don't fucking love him or some shit. I don't know.
I think it's very interesting that she said that because I feel there's a lot of things that has that has happened, if you're looking at it from the standpoint of AJ's experiences with his mom, I can only imagine how he feels and what may be thoughts that he has. Because AJ is very smart. He can understand things in a way that is very mature. And as he gets older, that's just going to sharpen even more. And so I just find it to be interesting that Olivia said this, because you would think if this is truly what she's feeling, you would think she would change things up in how she is with AJ, but it seems like it's getting worse. Like her patience with AJ is becoming even more shorter, and she just snaps and lashes out for things that doesn't even make sense for her to be so irritated by. And I know now she's trying to blame it on her pregnancy. Everything is, I'm pregnant. That's her excuse for acting the way she's acting. But it's very clear she's been this way prior to pregnancy. But it really wouldn't surprise me if these are thoughts that Olivia has a lot. Because deep down, Olivia knows she treats AJ differently. She knows how she treats that little boy. And I think when she gets into these modes where she's being sentimental and she's tearing up and she's wanting to kiss and hug and love on him, those are the moments where her conscience is dealing with her. And she's realizing that in those moments, she really hasn't been treating him right. So she tries to make up for it in those moments by kissing on him and hugging him. But, you know, even when you see right here that she finally let him have the helmet, or she let him see the helmet, he couldn't have the helmet until he cleaned up. As if Kylani didn't play a part in why the living room needed to be clean. It's like this little boy has to always clean before he can get something. He has to clean before he can eat. Like, it's just ridiculous that, like I said, she makes this little boy jump through all these hoops just to get basic things. But Kylani don't have to do anything. And it's not right.
Okay. Come on, AJ and Kylani, we're gonna get dressed.
Kylani keeps acting up.
Oh well, that's fine. She don't want her Moana toy, she don't have to have it.
Okay, then.
You got all the toys out of my living room?
Mama, helmet.
You want a helmet? You don't need a helmet.
Nope. I'm cute.
Baby, you got a Moana Barbie. No. Go get her. Go get her.
And I wonder where AJ got that from. Did y'all hear what AJ said? When Kylani, I guess she threw a little fit, AJ said, I don't care about that. That's what Olivia be saying to them all the time. I don't care about that. So that was pretty much what AJ was saying to Kylani.
You want to show the live? You can show the live. You're pretty dolly. Go get her.
You may want to crying. You're crying. I don't know why.
Thank you, Crystal. Okay.
What happened?
Let me see. Oh, she's so pretty, Kylani. Oh, you're gonna put her in the bed? Okay, you have to take your other babies out of the bed. Oh! 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 Is that how you feel? Dang, girl. What kind of mama is you? Ooh. Okay. Just make room for your new baby. Oh, the other way. Other way. Wait. Oh, I think that's good. You want me to help you? You'll figure it out. Okay, you got it. She got it, girl. She got it.
But that was pretty much the end of this live. You know, like I said, I was pretty much skimming through this live. And she wasn't really talking about anything. There wasn't really anything going on. But when it got to this part, you know, what we've been watching, it just really did something to me. Because it's like, how do you say these are your babies, but this is how you treat them? How do you say you love your babies, but this is how you treat your babies? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, especially when you claim AJ saved your life. And it's like you treat this little boy like he's not even your biological child. Like, and I don't even mean to say it like that, because I know that there are some mothers who have raised children that are not biologically theirs and they still show them love and compassion. But it's like you would think you didn't birth this child the way you are so cold towards him. Like, it's not natural for a mother to be like this to her own child and not see anything wrong with it. The way you talk to your children, it's so dark and cold and harsh. And it's like, how do you sit there and talk to your children that way and you say they're your babies? Like, that is just the weirdest thing. But this is Olivia's life. This is what she professes is, normal parenting. This is her real motherhood that she's showing, the YouTube streets. And she's cool with it. But before we close, I wanted to ask y'all a question, because I have been back and forth when it comes to what I wanted to do with my hair. I know this is like a random conversation, but I know some of y'all are natural girlies, and I have been natural for some years, and it had got to the point where I was literally contemplating going back to the relaxers. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do that. So I made the decision to lock my hair. I had a consultation a couple of weeks ago, and I think I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm actually excited to do it because I have so much going on in my life now, and I need to simplify my life as much as possible. And the biggest thing that I have to do all the time is my hair. Like, just my wash days, you guys, it's a whole process. Like, it's a whole weekend process doing my hair because it is thick and it's just a lot to deal with. So I made the decision that I'm going to lock my hair. Now, I knew I didn't want to do sister locks because I'm not one who is into like just, I don't know. I just didn't want all the uniform parting, and when it comes to sister locks, like, they're very meticulous in how they part your hair. I didn't want those type of parts in my hair, so I decided I'm gonna do micro locks. So I'm curious to know how many of my lovelies are locked. Like, let me know in the comment section below. Do you have traditional locks? Do you have sister locks, or are you rocking the micro locks? Let me know, because I'm very curious about your experience with locks. I know they say you go through an ugly phase, but I also heard people say they didn't have an ugly phase. I guess it just depends on, the length of your hair, the thickness of your hair, because my hair is long and thick. So I don't feel my hair will shrink up too short because I do have length. When she measured my hair, she said my hair was 17 inches long. So she said that's a good base for when you lock your hair, and because the locks will naturally kind of shrink a little bit. And I'm going to do my locks starting with braids because I felt the braids look better on me, because she did a sample for 3 different styles of how they typically start your locks. They can either do it with interlocking, braids, or twists. And I like the way the braids look. So that's how I'm going to do it. I actually am going to be getting it done in a couple of months because she was so booked out. But yeah, I'm very excited. So again, let me know if y'all are locked. Let me know what kind of locks y'all got, how long you've been locked, what was your experience in the beginning stages, and where are you now in your process with locks. So that's all I wanted to share. I guess I will talk to you guys in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.